All content is owned by WWE, the makers of 2k19. Holy crap, what is happening up there? Welcome everyone to Smackdown! Season 7, episode 47, as we are on the second to last Smackdown in Universe Mode history. Johnny Gargano versus Jeff Sanders from Monday Night Raw, who is a special guest here only because Gargano wants to get retribution. Because Jeff Sanders attacked him, and Johnny Gargano, of course, was supposed to be in the Royal Rumble. Jeff Sanders took his spot by attacking him. So Gargano looks to kick off SmackDown with a win, accompanied by his tag team partner, the other half of DIS, Daniel Bryan. So we get set. Johnny Wrestling versus Jeff Sanders, one-on-one. So once again, welcome everyone. And now here comes the man from Monday Night Raw. He is a one-time Raw United States champion. Excuse me, just United States champion. Also a former hardcore champion. Former North American champion and NXT Tag Team Champion, Jeff Sanders. Jeff Sanders is making his way to the ring. As he is pumped up for this fight. So here we go, Jeff Sanders versus Johnny Gargano to kick off the show. Jeff Sanders being invited here from Monday Night Raw to deal with it. It's a fight here, and also both GMs are debating, as a matter of fact, whether to let either of these men in the Elimination Chamber matches in 2 episodes. So, for both of them, it's not just about Gargano getting revenge on Jeff Sanders. It is about, possibly being involved in Elimination Chamber on their respective brands. Jeff Sanders, guest here tonight once again from Monday Night Raw. Johnny Gargano. No. Crucifix roll-up in, kick out there by Jeff Sanders. And Gargano backing him up. Spinning heel kick, it's down. No. Jeff Sanders with a kick to the gut. And now Jeff Sanders delivers a high knee. Gargano stunned, but he managed to work to his feet. Caught him there with a jaw rattler, spinning heel kick, no. Jeff Sanders picking up Gargano. Gargano shoving him away. Gargano bangs are there. On a Jeff Sanders cover. No. Gargano going to the middle turnbuckle. Oh, boot right there to the chest of Jeff Sanders. No. Look to catch him. Oh, and Jeff Sanders with a kick to the gut. Cover. 4. No, 1.5. Near fall and wait. Gargano rolls him through. Kick to the side of the head of Jeff Sanders. And a step up in Saguri, stunning Sanders. And now being Irish whipped out of the ring. Jeff Sanders has control. And a deep 6 a second time here tonight. He's looking to target the back of Gargano. Now tossing him into the edge of the apron. And now Jeff Sanders picking him up. Gargano catches him with a knee. And Saguri staggering Jeff Sanders. Before Gargano gets back inside the ring, so does Jeff Sanders. Sanders tossing him into the corner. Here we go. No, high knee. No. Gargano sidestep, missed the spinning heel kick. Kick to the side of the head. He thought Jeff Sanders was closer. Most likely. And just botched it. It could cost him. Daniel Bryan trying to show support to his tag team partner. Gargano, a one-time WWE champion, NXT champion, NXT tag team champion, as well as a 4-time SmackDown tag team champion. Catching Jeff Sanders into a neck breaker there. Daniel Bryan, former United States champion. Oh, uppercut there by Gargano. Also a 2-time Raw tag team champion, as well as the 4-time SmackDown tag team champion with Gargano, as there's a spinning painter. Whoa, no. And Gargano tossing Jeff Sanders into the other corner. No, Jeff shoving Gargano away. Now spear! A spear out of nowhere by Jeff Sanders. Whoa! No, 1.5. Johnny Gargano stays alive and wait. Jeff Sanders picking him up. Uppercut by Johnny Gargano. Turns him around. Gargano's got him. Blacks down Jeff Sanders. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And now Gargano turning him over. Here it comes. Gargano escape. Gargano escape. Gargano escaped, locked in on Jeff Sanders. Oh, but Jeff Sanders countered with a knee. Shot to the face. And spinning heel kick attempts. No, Rainmaker DDT, no. Johnny Gargano's got him again. Yes, he's got him. Over to put him away. 1, 2. Jeff kicked down. And now Johnny Gargano in the corner. Here it comes. We're to finish off Sanders. Yes, he got him. Super kick on the jaw. That's it. Over him. 1, 2. Oh! Johnny Gargano couldn't put him away. Grabbing the leg, trying to follow up with something else. And wait, Jeff Sanders got him with a boot. Oh, wait. Oh, what a glorious DDT to Johnny Wrestling. And now spinning heel kick of his own. Jeff Sanders got him. Irish whipping him. Drop kick once. Twice. Oh, catches him. Neckbreaker connecting. Now Jeff Sanders picking him up. Here it comes. A spear turned into a DDT. Spear turned into a DDT. Gargano's got him. Gargano's tied him up in a submission. Trying to force a tap. Can Jeff Sanders survive? Sanders trying not to tap. as he's feeling it in his back, his neck, and his arm being peeled back. Gargano trying to force a submission here. Trying to force a tap. Oh no! Jeff Sanders got him with a snapmare. A shot to the back. No, Gargano with the super kick. Gargano going to the top rope. Here it comes. Leaves the stomp to the chest. Dropping the boots onto the chest of Jeff Sanders. Rocking the rib cage. Tossing him into the corner. Gargano's got him up. Here it comes. London connecting. Over to put him away. 1, 2, 3. Gargano can't believe it. Wait, Jeff Sanders has picked him up. Jeff Sanders has got him up. Got him. No way. Power bomb outside the ring as Gargano's back cracked against the canvas or on the outside floor. And now Jeff Sanders leaves. Oh, he clips. Couldn't connect. And now Johnny Gargano tossing him into my announce table. Watch out. Not my bottle of water. Oh, it just got out of the way in the nick of time as Gargano slams Jeff Sanders' head on the announce table. Managed to get my water out of the way at the last second, and now here comes a slingshot spear by Johnny Wrestling. Oh, but Jeff Sanders rolled out of the ring. And Gargano, here it comes, leaps, no! Jeff Sanders dove underneath, or dove inside the ring in the last second. Perfectly timed by Jeff Sanders. As he picks up Gargano. And oh, Snake Eyes on the edge of the apron. No way, Gargano Irish whipping it. Down to 4 as Johnny goes up. Oh, the missed. The neck breaker missed there. And now Jeff Sanders with the forearm. Super kick missed. Oh, slap to the face spear by Jeff Sanders. 1, 2, 3. Gargano stays alive. And no uppercut by Gargano. Oh, tweaking the arm of Jeff Sanders, who drops down to one knee. Shot to the ribs several times, and wait, Gargano. Oh, rocked right there. Super kick by Jeff Sanders. Oh, now here we go. Rainmaker DDT. Over. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Sanders gets the win over one half of DIS as he puts away the man that he attacked on at the Royal Rumble. He picks up the win tonight in an impressive display. So what a win for Jeff Sanders, the guest here tonight, as he falls, or he beats Johnny Gargano, who falls to him. Despite Jeff Sanders being unable to challenge for Sante's Universal Championship now, he still looks forward to Elimination Chamber, as Jeff Sanders stands tall. We had to matchup number 2. But before that, the masked wrestler has addressed the world. See, as the masked wrestler now enters the ring, accompanied by Kevin Owens. So we were supposed to go to the Hardcore Championship, but the masked wrestler, the Intercontinental Champion. There's something to say as Kevin Owens with a microphone in the ring. It's Kevin Owens is about to speak. You know, Kyle and Adam Cole, we played you, quite simply. You see, I have a good friendship that I have built with this man over the past couple seasons. This man behind the mask this man I've gotten the honor and privilege to give advice to and talk to and get to know. We've even rode together at several points. I consider him a good man. And you see, he approached me with this idea this season to infiltrate this brand and the Undisputed Era. And you might wonder why I agreed to this man. Well, it's quite simply I couldn't. He's a man that I can't refuse. And honestly, his idea was very appealing to me. His whole thing was getting the Undisputed Era to turn on each other, to force Kyle O'Reilly to break apart from the Undisputed Era, to create friction between him and Adam Cole only so he can capitalize and take Kyle's moment. And now that he is champion, now that this man wearing this mask is your new Intercontinental Champion, I can honestly say I am proud of him. Not just as a fellow competitor, but as a friend. A friend I will not turn my back on and who I pledge my allegiance to. I will forever support this man. Now, without further ado, maybe it's time we take off the mask here and now. My good friend, do you mind? The masked wrestler's untying the knots to his mask right now. See, he's unthreading it. Oh, now he's just pausing. Just watching, looking at the crowd before he's, with his hand behind the mask. I can only wonder who it is. What? That's, what? That's Blake Daniels! That's Blake Daniels! What? I'm in disbelief! As he's got a smile on his face, he and Kevin Owens give each other a hug. As Owens hands the mic over to Blake Daniels with the Intercontinental Championship around his waist. Oh, man. You like this? It's my new hairstyle. I decided to, between Raw and SmackDown, I decided to turn it black. Oh, it feels good to finally have that mask off. You have any idea, Kevin, how bad it smells? I got no idea, but I know you told me. It smells like raw fish. Maybe that's your bad breath, Blake. I doubt it. I think it's just how the mask was made. But oh man, it feels so good to be bad. And it feels even better to have this Intercontinental Championship around my waist. You know what? You know what, Kevin? It feels so good that I'm going to take this belt off my waist and put it on my shoulder. You all are such suckers. I am the Intercontinental Champion. So you might be wondering, people, why did I screw over Kyle? Why did I do it? Why did I do it? Oh, it's so simple. And yet totally understandable. You see, I walked in last WrestleMania as one of the biggest stars. But you see, when I walked out, lo and behold, guess who was one of the most talked about people? Kyle O'Reilly. And you see, I didn't have much of a problem with that at first, but slowly but surely, Kyle rose and rose and rose in popularity. And yet, he was a mid-carder. Nothing. Look at this. Look at this title. You honestly believe that a guy like Kyle O'Reilly could ever be champion? So what did I do? Well, when Kyle got hurt to Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens was down in the dumps after losing the WWE title match, I approached him and gave him an ultimate idea. How about use your friendship with Adam Cole to get in with the Undisputed Era to get Kyle to pursue the championship. Then I, lo and behold, will swoop in and take the title. Of course, people, you might be wondering how I managed to do this when I was a member of Raw, but only an episode ago. Well, it's quite simple. I made an under-table deal with Tyler Wolf. He agreed to let me join the roster and knew I was the master wrestler. And it feels so good. So officially, as of today, I am a full-time member of SmackDown and your Intercontinental Champion. And Kevin Owens right here, the 5-time champion, is not just a bodyguard, not just my muscle, but my enforcer. And Kyle and Adam are both injured, and it feels so good because you know something? I don't get to fight him tonight. But don't worry, Kyle. You were going to fail anyways against Adam Cole. And let's be honest, the people don't want that. You want to know how I know? Because I am their champion. They want me as the face with this title. A guy like you will never be a champion with this again. Your hands stain them whenever you get close to him. And Adam Cole, you did much for the Intercontinental Championship, but let's be honest. You pale in comparison to me, the People's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up out of your seats. Take a deep breath and soak in the moment of your champion. Because this title is staying on me. But Kevin, you and I had a plan here. It wasn't just about taking the title from Kyle. No. You see, I had a mission to become Intercontinental Champion, but if they're both injured, then I guess I've got nothing tonight. Except I don't have nothing for tonight. I had a plan. Kevin, you know just as well as I do who I want to face tonight. And it's quite simple. The man that I've always wanted to face. And a man who has helped build this championship as one of the top 10 longest reigning Intercontinental Championships in Universe Mode. Matt King, come on down. Come on, Matt. Don't be scared. I know that Class Par elbowed you in the jaw, knocked you out, put you to sleep at the Royal Rumble. But your career's not over. Don't let Kevin Owens scare you. Don't let me intimidate you. Come on. Come on, Matt. Come on, little boy. Come on. Come on. Matt King's theme music hits. What do you want, Blake? Well, it's quite simple. I want a match against you tonight. But not just a semi-main event, because this fight between you and me should be the main event. Forget Class Par. I want you one-on-one. Blake Daniels versus Matt King for the Intercontinental Championship in the main event tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry, Blake. I'm not really feeling that. No. No? No! Matt, you don't get to say no. Matt, you see, I'm the Intercontinental Champion. And I want to fight you. You honestly think wearing black, changing up your hair, and changing how you act somehow makes you better? Matt, who has a title right now and who doesn't? The formula you've been running for the past 7 seasons has failed. You crippled old hack. Let's be honest, Matt. A guy like you is a fading star. One thing Class Par was right about is that you are going to be replaced when your pillar, the final pillar of your generation, topples. Someone has to rise up to take it. And it's not going to be Class Par. It's going to be me. When I beat you right here tonight, I'm going to take the torch. And I'm going to be the man of Universe Mode. Oh, Blake. You know, you are so far different from Class Par, but yet so alike. You're both blinded by stupidity. You're not getting it, Blake. You can't be me. You can't be the next original pillar. You can't replace me. And let's be honest, Blake. Even with your new persona, I can do this job better part-time than you could ever do it full-time. Because at least when I show up, people give a crap. But you want the match, Blake. You want the match? Fine. You get a contract. Backstage, you sign it, and you give it to me. An official document saying that this will be the main event. And to make this championship official. But why I want this contract in writing is the contract will say, if I beat you, Blake, you don't challenge for the Intercontinental Championship until I lose it. Which means Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole would both get an opportunity at it. So, I expect that contract in my hands by the time the Hardcore Championship match is done next. Do we have an agreement, champ? Oh, we got an agreement, Matt. We got an agreement. We will have a mutual agreement that you will be putting me over, like you put over Class Par all 3 times, like you've been putting people over. Because let's be honest, Matt, you can't get the job done. This will be easy. And I can't wait to walk over you. See you tonight, Matt. Good luck. As they all leave. We head next to the Hardcore Championship in matchup number 2. I don't know why I said it like that, but nonetheless. The Pure Championship, yikes. I'm trying to remember my cards, so stand by. There it is. So, of course, after the main event tonight, which looks to be Matt King versus Blake Daniels, well, let's just say Samuel Armstrong will return tonight to speak to the world to reveal Matt King's secret on how he got his brace. So that'll be the end of the show. After this match, we have Class R finally apparently going to break his silence as we got him for an interview with the Dynasty. As next up, Hardcore Championship, AJ Styles versus Max Webb versus Tyler Bates versus one half of the Hitman and Raw Tag Team Champions, new Raw Tag Team Champions as a matter of fact, Road Killer. So welcome to matchup number 2 of the evening. After this match, the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions will defend their titles tonight in an open challenge. As here comes Max Webb, making his way to the ring here tonight. Max Webb, of course, a two-time hardcore champion, two-time Intercontinental champion, as well as a former NXT champion and North American champion, as well as a Raw Tag Team champion in Universe Mode history. So here we go. Second man coming out. Here is Tyler Bates, former Cruiserweight champion, Intercontinental champion, as well as NXT champion and North American champion. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the youngest performers of SmackDown Live, Tyler Bates. As Class Bar and Santi Guerrero will be looking to headline as the world champions, of course, for Elimination Chamber, which is in 2 episodes. Everybody else, if they are unsuccessful in winning championships tonight, well, let's just say everybody will be jockeying for a position in a chamber at Elimination Chamber. Hence why it's called Elimination Chamber. And now, here comes the 4-time world champion, a phenomenal one, AJ Styles. AJ Styles, the leader of the OC, making his way to the ring. As AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, getting set for action here. As last SmackDown, he came up unsuccessful, but one statistic that should be known is he is the one and only man in Universe Mode history to be in every single Royal Rumble match. The only man to be in all 7 Royal Rumble matches. He also had one of the shortest times in the Rumble in about 30-some-odd seconds. But I think Austin Arrogance actually has the record for this Rumble at 20 seconds. And now here comes one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions and still your Hardcore Champion with a title reign of 7 episodes in his 4th reign, as he is currently seated at 27 episodes as Hardcore Champion. No man has held that title longer than him in Universe Mode history. Road Killer stands on an island alone, as Slim Reaper made his return at the Royal Rumble to reform the Hitman, and he gambled the Hardcore Championship of Road Killers on trying to win the Raw Tag Team titles on Monday Night Raw, and luckily came up successful. So they are champions once again, the Hall of Famers Slim Reaper and Road Killer. One of the most iconic tag teams. As Slim Reaper is here tonight, despite, well, he is a legend. He can switch around between brands if he wants to, but he's here to support the man representing Monday Night Raw, the Hardcore Champion, his tag team partner, Rogue Killer. So here we go, Max Webb, Tyler Bate, AJ Styles, and Rogue Killer. And oh, Max Webb with a takedown. So Prince Metallico versus Santi Guerrero, the rematch. That's what you guys are thinking? I don't know, Max Webb, knee to the face of AJ Styles. And remember, the winner here in this match will take the Hardcore Championship to the Elimination Chamber, where they will be forced to defend it against 5 other men. A taxing match indeed. First pinfall submission here tonight gets the title. Matchup number 3 will be the Dynasty putting out a challenge toward any team on SmackDown. And then Class Bar apparently supposed to be defending the WWE Championship in matchup number 4. Now Max Webb on his feet just waiting. What do you mean see? I can see, said the blind man to his deaf son. And oh, a suplex connecting there. Road Killer leapt over the ropes to go after Tyler Bate, laying into him on the outside. And Max Webb beating AJ Styles to his knees and dropping him down with a strike combinations. Well done by Max Webb. Now AJ Styles getting inside the ring. Max Webb rolling him up with a leg scissor. 1. No, 1.5. Road Killer getting inside the ring. Looking for the big boot. No. Road Killer caught him, but no. The kendo stick stunning Road Killer enough for Max Webb to lay into him. And now AJ Styles sizing up Tyler Bate. Oh, wait. Max Webb and Road Killer moved out of the way of the avalanche superplex. Oh, Max Webb the shot there. Oh, AJ with a Pele kick to Road Killer. Max Webb suplex connecting on AJ Styles. And a Road Killer dropping AJ through the table. Oh, Max Webb dropping Road Killer down. And now Max Webb leaps. Oh, what a moonsault cover. No. Tyler Bate broke it up. Sledgehammer to the guts. And tossed to get out of the ring. Tyler Bate looking for the boot to the gut. No, Max Webb counter exploder. Suplex there. Tyler Bate to his feet. Now he looks for a suplex again. No, Max Webb the knee to the head. Back to the side of the head of Tyler Bate. And oh wait, a stunner there. A stunner to Road Killer. Chair shot by AJ Styles. Elbow to the spine by Max Webb. Max Webb eats a forearm and wait, calf crusher, calf crusher, calf crusher. I mean, Kevin thinks he has the inside information, but he really doesn't. I've probably lied to him about 50% of the time. And other times I'm giving him half-truths. And Mikinoku driver by Road Killer. He doesn't really know what's going on. Trust me when I say this. He thinks he does. He probably knows like 2 or 3 matches, but that's basically it. Nothing I haven't really announced. Either I've already announced it already, or you're already seeing the story unfold. And now Tyler Bate. Oh, God, Max Webb, who rolls out of the ring. And there we go, Road Killer with a cover on Tyler Bate. No, Tyler Bate stays alive. And now AJ Styles, the leader of the OC, in the ring. Oh, AJ Styles, oh wait, Road Killer eats the knee. AJ Styles targeting the arm of Tyler Bate, and wait, a stunner there! A stunner to Styles! Cover to win the title, no! Road Killer with a save! Road Killer, no! Oh, both men dodging each other! Max Webb's got him on! Spider Driver! Gassing off the champion! Cover to win the title! But the referee doesn't even give a crap! Max Webb just got screwed! Calf crusher! Calf crusher! Oh! Kick to the back of AJ! Oh, rolling kick to the back of Max Webb! And AJ takes advantage, suplex into a neck breaker there. AJ Styles about to go for Max Webb, both men. Oh, wait, Max Webb beating down Styles. Oh, killer shot right there. Oh, chop to the head. And now Road Killer cover to retain. No, Max Webb stays alive. And oh, Max Webb getting out of the way as Tyler Bate lands in the shots to Road Killer. Road Killer dropping him down. Max Webb's got him up. Here it comes again. Spider driver there. Over. 1, 2, no. Road Killer stays alive again. Oh, a cutter by Tyler Bate. 1, 2, no. Max Webb stays alive. And oh, AJ caught Road Killer there. AJ Styles picking up Max Webb. Oh, Max Webb countered Tyler Bate. Shot by AJ Styles, stunning him against the ropes. Kick right there to the leg once, twice. Oh, dropping Max Webb down into the middle row. AJ pressing the knee. And AJ with a headlock. And now AJ Styles trying to put him away. No, Tyler Bate with a boot. Road Killer back inside the ring. Chop to the head of Tyler Bate. And now stomp to the arm. Road Killer turn the leg there. And a Max Webb with a kick to the back of the head. Forearm to Styles. And now Road Killer. Oh, knife edge shot by Max Webb. Drop kick there. Let's go off the ropes. Close line. And now Tyler Bate turns into a stunner. A stunner by Max Webb. Over to win the title war. No. Styles inside the ring. No. Max Webb with a takedown. And now the shots to Road Killer. And oh, whoa, with a clothesline to Max Webb. And oh, Styles countered. Oh, gets his leg swept there. And Road Killer inside the ring. Oh, knee to the face. Now Road Killer rolls out of the ring. What? Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate. Oh, Tyler 97. Tyler 97. Over to win the title. No. AJ broke it up. AJ with a fireman's carry toss there. AJ's got him. AJ Styles. Styles clash. Styles clash. Cover to win the title. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles is now hardcore champion. The leader of the OC, the 4-time world champion, has just won his 10th championship in Universe Mode. Joining an elite list of less than 10 people. If I have that number right. Yeah. Less than 10 people who have won 10 championship, or have had 10 championship reigns with any titles, or all the titles that they've held combined. Wow. AJ Styles is the new hardcore champion and will take the title to Elimination Chamber. As we head to matchup number 3 here tonight. Class Bar, I know that you've got a match to look forward to, as well as, you know, the tag team title match, which is next. But what is next for you after defeating Matt King? First off, I want to make this clear once to you. You stupid idiot. Don't ever talk about him again. Okay? Alright. My apologies, Class Par. Then, what is next for you? What's next for me? Standing by Austin and EC3's side. Next question. You seem different from before the Royal Rumble. I wanted to ask why. I already told you why. You stupid, dumb commentator. Do your job. Do your journalism. I said he was right. I have everything. I have everything. You see these two guys behind me, EC3 and Austin. They not only have one title wrapped around their waists, they have two titles, two tag team titles, and even EC3 is the NXT champion, and I am WWE champion, and I beat the man I said I would beat, and yet I feel empty. He's right. I feel empty. So that's why I'm supporting them here tonight. I'm hoping to find a spark to reignite me, because right now I just feel so empty inside. Well. Champion. Or should I say, WWE champion? What the heck do you want, jobber? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all, Class Bar. Aside from your WWE championship. See, I realize that I've had nothing going on the past couple episodes. So, I figured, since the champion and his mental game are off, maybe now's the perfect opportunity to strut on over and pluck that WWE Championship off your shoulders. Really? You lost to Ace. Just who do you think you are, walking up to the champion with his faction behind him and acting all tough and collected? Don't you know who I am, Class Bar? I'm Bruce Bennett. Who? Bruce Bennett. I've been here this season. All this season on SmackDown. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you, Bruce. Well, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna explain something to you right now. If you even think you're on the level, even the same stratosphere as the opponents I've been fighting before, you have to be mentally retarded. You aren't even on the same planet. Compared to me, you're nothing. I'm on a god tier level. You're not even close to my former friend, who we're not going to name. Matt King. Shut up! Shut your mouth! Don't ever say his name again in my presence. I mean, you beat him 3 times. What's the big problem? I said, shut your mouth. You know what? Maybe his fortune cookie nonsense isn't nonsense after all. Sounds to me like you need a lesson in respect. A painful lesson. Because that seems to be the only thing that works for you, Bruce. or Bryce, or Bennett, or Benoit. I don't care. You and your stupid curly mustache are about to be carved into nothing. I'll see you in the ring after this match. You want a spark? Be careful what you wish for, because you might have just ignited my flame again. Bruce Bennett walks off. So we had a matchup number 3. The War Raiders versus the Dynasty. And now, here comes the war. Or should I say, the War Raiders. Hanson, Rowe, 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions. As they're about to bring the war and pillage here tonight. Hopefully to end the Mongols, the Dynasty, here tonight. Hanson and Rowe getting set for action here for an opportunity at the Smackdown Tag Team titles. So here comes the Dynasty. After having Bruce Bennett and Class Bar's face, it seemed that Bruce Bennett seemed to light the spark in Class Bar again. Class Bar seemed completely out of it and disconnected at first, and then all of a sudden when Bruce Bennett started spewing insults, he got fired up again. As here is Austin Arrogance and EC3 from NXT. They are also NXT Tag Team Champions, and EC3 is your NXT Champion. Holding 3 titles, Austin holding 2, and Class Bar holding 1. Gosh, I wish they could fit every title on there, because that would be a beautiful sight. So Class Bar making his way to the ring, as he will take on Bruce Bennett after this match in the semi-main event for the WWE Championship. So Austin Arrogance and EC3 will have the daunting task of trying to retain the tag team titles. They are also supposed to defend the NXT tag team titles on the NXT show next episode in the semi-main event. So you have that to look forward to as well. So all the men hold the gold, as the following contest is matchup number 3 of the evening, and it's for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And introducing the men opposite the ring, with a title reign of 2 episodes in their first reign. They are the reigning defending SmackDown Tag Team Champions of the world, EC3, Austin Arrogance, the Dynasty, or representing the Dynasty. As opposite the ring, their challengers, the War Raiders, Redneck 1 and Redneck 2, or maybe Norwegian, or should I say a Viking? Either way. Austin and Hanson starting off. Austin Arrogance locked up with Hanson, but Hanson and being pulled apart there by the referee. So he managed to back Hanson into the corner. Headlock there by Austin Arrogance. Hanson has got him in a headlock. Well, if we do MAU 3, let's just say that we do have a women's fight scheduled for a 6-fight card. And now Austin Arrogance with a shot, a clothesline, but Hanson! Oh, Hanson with a powerful crossbody! Wow! Austin counters him, picks him up on his shoulders. Oh, drives him into the mat. Over. Whoa. No. As the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, unifying both the SmackDown and the NXT Tag Team titles. I know. Well, it's going to be a creative woman that I made, so. And a tag over. EC3, I also have more. Oh, high knee, only staggering Hanson down. Hanson got to his feet. High knee a second time. Oh, but he's still not down. Irish whipping him into the corner. Tag over to Rowe. As it seems the big man of the faction, EC3, is in trouble. As now the War Raiders, take it to EC3. Wow. And ooh! And getting to his feet and securing a roll. That was impressive indeed. And now Irish whipping him against the ropes. Here it comes, looking for the back elbow. No. EC3 got him, picks him up onto his shoulders. And ties him up into the ropes. And now EC3 catching a hold of Rowe. Tossing him into the corner. Goes back over. No. Rowe rolls him through. Kick to the leg. Once, twice, 3 times. And Sakuri dropping him down. And now the tide has turned back into the Dynasty's favor with the WWE Champion enjoying every moment of it. And now tossing Rowe into the corner, knee to the ribs. And a feint. Oh, boot to the face. And a takedown there. Overhand strikes. now, tag made. Hanson picking up Austin Arrogance. And Hanson rolling him over. And a leg drop to the arm of Austin Arrogance. That has got to be painful, I will say. And grappling with him. Oh, boot to the gut, Austin. Oh, what a heck of run it there to Hanson. And now Austin Arrogance, the protege of Glassbar, trying to tee off. No. Being tossed into the corner, Hanson. No. Austin blocks it. Waist lock. No. Hanson with a shot. And no, tossing him right back into the corner. Here we go. Tag. No. Austin counter. Shot to row. Austin Arrogance swiping DDT. Wow. Hanson in trouble. Here comes run again. And oh, Austin. Oh, taking a row. And now Hanson's in trouble. Hanson's in trouble. Arrow cans to the big man. Cover one. 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Wow. Holy crap. As Austin Arrogance and EC3 retain the tag team titles. Glassbar next will have his match, as he will defend the title against Bruce Bennett. And they will be defending their NXT tag team titles next episode, so we have that to look forward to as well. Also, of course, what you should be aware of is Mac Allen will make his in-ring return in the main event of NXT officially against Ryan Trapp for the North American Championship. But we had a matchup number 4 after advertising that. But before we get to that, before we get to that fight, let's just say Glassbar throws his arms around EC3 and Austin Arrogance and walk backstage. Well, the only thing that isn't surprising is what the main event of MAU3 is going to be, which is the welterweight champion being crowned. So officially, that will be our first title belt being picked. Meanwhile, I'll try to have, I'm not gonna say who's in with the fights, but I'm gonna try to build up possibly the light heavyweight championship contenders in the near future. So that's my little hint. I'm gonna try to begin to branch with MAU3 by introducing a few people. And I'm doing what you say. I'm trying to introduce a lot of people this card, so then we can give the people who have fought the first 2 shows breaks. Panda, see, I was thinking John Jones, but I decided to wait for it. I want to do John Jones and Cormier, but I wanted to save that for a big occasion. I was thinking maybe that could be a crowning championship, maybe at a big event, like maybe MAU 5 or maybe MAU 10, something like that. I don't know. MAU 5 could be John Jones and Cormier main eventing to crown the first ever light heavyweight champion. So I definitely want to say that because this is like the first crowning championship, and since we've built up the welterweight championship, and the contenders, it makes sense that that would be the main focus here. And I want to give, well, Panda, I know who John Jones and Cormier are, okay? But Cormier and John Jones, I would rather give them the main event for like MAU 5 for that title, and then like I can try to build other things. So like I'm slowly branching out. And the women's match is going to be the first of 4 where I'm doing like the tournament, but it's going to be overtime. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of things, but I'll keep it a complete surprise. I'm not going to tell anybody else. The only match you should know, because we've been building it, is CM Punk versus Adam Johnson for the welterweight championship in the main event. So that'll be our first championship crown. Anyways, what am I doing? Crap. Oh, yes. Sorry. Okay. To set the scene, Claspar threw his arms over his protege's shoulders, as well as EC3 as he heads backstage, getting ready for his entrance, setting up his gear. But when he goes to the locker room, let's just say someone's there to meet him. Hey there, Claspar. What do you want, Blake? Nothing. Nothing at all. Just sizing up all that gold you got there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 championships. Back off. I'm backing off. Hey, Panda. Or sorry, Claspar, relax. I'm just eyeing up the gold. Yeah, and unlike you, I didn't have to wear a mask to earn it. Claspar, didn't you wear a mask to win your first WWE championship? Careful where you step. Somebody just put you in the canvas. Remember WrestleMania Season 5? Oh, I remember, Claspar. I still haven't forgiven you for that. Yeah. Well, it's good to see you. You're a familiar face, Panda. Claspar. Dang it, I did it again. Claspar. It's good to see you. I just, wanted to let you know that, maybe you put up some hardware. Because last I remember, your little buddy, Austin, took that title beat the crap out of me on Raw. After I beat you at Survivor Series. Oh yeah, you think that's funny? I do, actually. I think it's hilarious, Claspar. You're nothing now. See, ever since you lost to Matt King... Shut up! I didn't lose to him, I beat him. Well, you said it yourself that you lost ultimately. Despite winning, you lost. Don't ever say his name. Well, I'm gonna fight him, and when I beat him, doesn't that mean that I'm on your level? Sounds like you better keep that WWE Championship warm, because it sounds like Kevin and I might get those tag team titles. And then I can wrap this IC title on one shoulder. I'll get the Smackdown Tag Team title on the other shoulder. And then I'll put your WWE Championship around my waist. I can taste the gold from here. I'll make one thing clear to you. You blue-haired, purple lesbian. It doesn't matter how many hair dyes you put in your hair. It doesn't matter what you nickname yourself, People's Champion. All I know is one thing. You are nowhere near my level. Heck, you couldn't even beat Austin Arrogance. You couldn't beat EC3. You can't beat either of them. So, you want to be a little snowflake and dye whatever hair color you want, you LGBT community member, that's fine. But know this. You have that title, and I don't want it. Stay out of my way. And don't ever reference his name again. Fine. Fine, whatever you say. Whatever you say, ponytail class. But just know, class par, you better keep all those titles close. Because just because you have everything doesn't mean no one's looking at you with a giant target painted on your back. So I'll give the locker room to you. Get dressed, champ. Because I'm sure you'll have a fun time against Bruce Bennett. Meanwhile, I'll main event because I'm the real star. So here comes Bruce Bennett. As he makes his way to the ring, looking to become WWE champion here in the semi-main event. As he stepped up to Glassbar and thinks that because Glassbar is so rattled from his match with Matt King that Glassbar won't think straight and will inherently lose to him. We'll have to see though. Bruce Bennett gets set for action versus Glassbar here. Next up after it, the main event, Matt King versus Blake Daniels for the Intercontinental Championship. And now here comes the classiest man alive. So here he is, one of the Grand Slam champions, one of the 7 Grand Slam champions, as a matter of fact. As he gets set for action. After this match, we actually have an interview with Kevin Draco backstage. And of course, after the main event, we will have Armstrong explain how Matt Kane got his knee brace. Interesting stuff. So the question now becomes, when am I having dinner? Because depending on when I eat, I might either stream the show right after this or after I eat. I don't know. It's a tough choice. Either way, it's either going to be late and it's probably going to be a late night. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys would be up that long to see MAU 3. So here we go, Claspar in his 3rd reign as WWE Champion, as he is trying to become one of the top 3 people all time with that title. 14 episodes and counting as Le Champion. And by the way, if you total it up, he's actually at 23 episodes as WWE Champion right now. And for his career, he's over 30 episodes. Well over it, I believe. 30, 14. The following contest is the WWE Earth for the WWE Championship in the semi-main event. Introducing first the challenger. He is accepting this match via challenge. Well, actually, he issued the challenge, but nonetheless, Bruce Bennett. And introducing the man opposite the ring. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion of the world with a title reign of 14 episodes in his 3rd reign, Glassbar. So here we go. For the WWE Championship semi-main event of the evening. Claspar versus Bruce Bennett. One-on-one. Bruce Bennett drops down the WWE Champion. Kick to the back as Bruce Bennett, Glassbar, both sadistic heels, except Glassbar is actually successful. And when Bruce Bennett approached him about trying to fight him, Glassbar said, "Who are you again?" I mean, that's a pretty good jab, if I will say it, a spine buster there. So Bruce Bennett taking out his aggression on the champion, and the champion shoves him away. And I'll kick to the back attempt. No. Bruce Bennett, oh, eats a shot. Oh, look for a cutter, no. Drop kick there. Bruce Bennett bouncing off the ropes. Here it comes. Falling headbutt there. Bruce Bennett, a former hardcore champion, 2-time NXT Tag Team Champion. Bruce Bennett came up to the main roster at the beginning of the season and has squandered a lot of opportunities. Even lost to Ace at the previous NXT TakeOver. And look at this. Bruce Bennett, oh! Taking the Glassbar early. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And Glassbar elbows him in the head. As Bruce Bennett stunned. Oh, takedown. Glassbar now picking him up. And now a suplex. Bruce Bennett. Oh, knee right to the head. Bruce Bennett, waistlock. German suplex there. And now, oh, triangle armbar. As he's got him in the triangle choke, I believe. Yeah. Triangle choke here. Glass bar trying to stay alive. We'll see. I'm gonna try to charge up my interest because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I am realizing though it's really tough to book like matches that you might want to do in the future because you can't guarantee who's gonna win and lose. Like I'm trying to figure out, okay, like I have an idea of probably when I'm gonna do the next welterweight championship fight, but then it's like I don't know who to book up against because like I don't know who's gonna win and lose. Like I don't know how to describe it. Regardless, Bruce Bennett, whoa! What a backflip spine! Busted a glass bar! Cover! One! Two! No! The champion stays alive after kicking out of a powerful spine buster and a glass bar with a clothesline. Stunning Bruce Bennett there. Oh no, Bruce Bennett! Oh, tossing glass bar to the ring post. Well, yes, I'm aware that like after this welterweight bout, you might not. I don't know. I have an idea of when I'm booking him. It's not gonna be like, oh, the 4th show, the 5th show. No, it's probably gonna be. It's not. He's not like the welterweight champion is gonna. Oh, at least get pay-per-view rest, and I'm gonna slowly make it like longer between the gaps for him, for whoever the welterweight champion is gonna be, to try to like actually drag it out. But it's just like, So yes, after this they're gonna get a break, a much-needed break. Whoever the champion is. Bruce Bennett counters. Leg scissor takedown. On glass bar. Picks him up. Back to the back of the head. Death roll. Connects. 1, 2. No! The WWE champion stays alive. As Bruce Bennett is stunned. Oh no, glass bar takes a shot at him. Overhand strike once. No. And oh, glass bar. Whoa! What a move! Oh! Bruce Bennett! What a move to glass bar spine! Buster! Cover to finish him off! Cover! Whoa! Oh, kick out at 1 with authority. Bruce Bennett shaking his head. And Bruce Bennett saying, no, you're done. Oh, here comes the sleeper hold. The sleeper hold. He's got him. Last arm. Oh, desperately trying to fend it off. Oh, rolls him through. Last bar. Oh, face plants are there. Bruce Bennett goes down. Tries to get to his feet. Wait, glass bar's got him up. Glass bar's got him up. Son. Bomber connects on the Bruce Bennett. Cover retain. 1. No, that was the move that put away Matt King at the Royal Rumble. But Bruce Bennett stays alive. Now glass bar. Oh, Emerald Flosion connects. Cover on Bruce Bennett. Come on, ref. 1, 2. No. The ref took up too much time, and glass bar visibly frustrated, saying, do your job, ref. Bruce Bennett trying to get to his feet. Oh, shoulder tackle once. And oh, Bruce Bennett counters. Side slam there. And oh wait, glass bar roll to his feet. Shoulder tackle again. Glass bar caught him. Shoulder tackle a 3rd time. Bruce Bennett counters him, tossing him over the ropes. And now class bar going up. Here it comes. Axe handle there. Bruce Bennett goes down and rolls out of the ring. Oh, class bar taunting him now. Here comes Bruce Bennett. Oh, the uppercut. No. Class bar countered. Class bar countered. Here it comes. No. The eye rake. Spine buster there to class bar. Cover. 1, 2. No. And now Bruce Bennett. Here it comes, the chokehold! He's got him again! Class bar could tap! Class bar could tap! Class bar trying to hang on! Can he retain? Fending off Bruce Bennett there! Bennett trying to get to his feet, shot right there! Oh, missed the clothesline! Botchamania, shot right there by Class bar. Oh, kept up by Bruce Bennett. Clothesline once, twice. Here we go, 3 times. He's got Class bar in the corner. Oh! Oh! What a move! As Bruce Bennett sizes him up. Here it comes. No! Class bar countered. Class bar countered. Roll the elbow. Roll the elbow there. Cover to retain. 1, 2, 3. Class bar retains off the rolling elbow as he survives. Class bar retains by the skin of his teeth as he nailed the rolling elbow to retain his championship. So there you have it. Class bar is still WWE champion, as he will take the title to Elimination Chamber, which will be in 2 episodes. There you have it as we head backstage for an interview with Kevin Draco. Kevin Draco, let's start off strong here with this interview. How are you feeling after beating Samoa Joe at the Royal Rumble? I feel great. I heard, of course, but in terms of my mental state, I'm feeling much better. I was really down on myself, was beating myself up a lot after losing a Class bar at Mayhem, but after beating Samoa Joe, I feel like that gave me a little bit of confidence back, especially after having such a long, storied rivalry with him. So yeah, I'm feeling much better, but physically I'm still trying to recover. I'm almost fully recovered from the fight. Well, how are you feeling about... You were so close to winning the Royal Rumble. You were one of the final 6. Blake Daniels eliminated you. What are your thoughts? Blake's always had my respect, but it turns out I'm now surrounded by complete scumbags. I still respect these guys, Class bar, Bruce Bennett, and Blake Daniels, but now SmackDown is just full of just cancerous jerks. Who's left that's good guys? I mean, Kyle O'Reilly's hurt. James Arlington doesn't really get any respect from these people, from the fans. And that's not a knock on the fans. It's just, nobody really respects him. Max Webb doesn't really get much support. He's just there. Tyler Bate maybe, but there's so few good guys here on SmackDown, and it really feels like we're all being backed into a corner now. And as far as Blake eliminating me, I respect the guy, but I don't know why he's got to resort to such actions to take out. I don't know why he needs to do that to Kyle. Kyle has been such a great worker for SmackDown, and seeing him find his own, kind of how I've had to find my own way as well early on in my career, warms my heart to see another guy try to reach his top of the top of his mountain of success. And seeing a guy, Blake Daniels, do that to him just makes me mad at myself that I let Blake Daniels eliminate me in the Rumble. Well, Kevin, how are you feeling about the possibility that you could be in the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship? It's a strong possibility. I talked with Tyler Wolf earlier today, and he said that I'm guaranteed to be in the chamber for a match. He has an idea of what to do, but he hasn't told me yet. He's going to leave it up to surprise me at Elimination Chamber. And I'm excited to see what match I'm going to be in. I hope that I can be in the WWE Championship match and try to be the world champion once more. Well, final question. I know that this might not be brought up to a lot of people, but what are your thoughts about having a rematch with Matt King before WrestleMania or even at WrestleMania, especially since your match was ruined by Class Bar? Matt's always had my respect. They're always talking about him in their promos, but he's the original. He's one of the 3 original pillars. He's the foundation of this place, and fighting him would be an absolute honor. I have so much respect for him, and if I was his last opponent, I would just be blessed to be in the ring with him at Mania. I know I'm 0-5 at Mania, and as much as I'd be 1-5, I would love to be 1-5 at Mania. Just being in the ring with him would be a gift again. You talking about me? Hey, man, I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt your interview, Draco. I apologize. Good to see you again. Hope you're feeling better. I am, thank you. I just overheard you. You made that comment. And the feeling's mutual. I'll tell you this, Draco. If you don't have plans for Mania, if I don't have plans for Mania, and there's an opening, maybe we settle it once and for all who's gonna win that match. All right? I'd be honored. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your interview. I hope, Draco, you have a great night. I gotta settle this piece of paper. I gotta give this contract back to Blake Daniels. So, best of luck, Draco. Hope to see you at Elimination Chamber. And if you're in the WWE Championship match, just know I'm rooting for you. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. We follow Matt King, by the way. Matt King walks backstage. We follow him through, and he goes into the locker room where Blake Daniels is. With Kevin Owens. Well. If it isn't the crippled legend. Well. Isn't it the blue-haired boy and his fat stooge? Hey, I'm not blue-haired anymore. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're a whale. But to be fair, Blake, you've already brought the whale with you. I'm here to give this contract back to you. I got a signature on there. You just need to sign it. Fine, whatever. You know I'm not losing to you, right? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you're not losing to me. Yeah, I know you're not losing to me, Blake. Just sign it real quick. Okay? Whatever. Here. I signed it. Are you satisfied? Oh, I'm satisfied. But I wasn't kidding. I'm not losing to you tonight. Sure, Matt. Whatever you say. No, I'm serious. I'm not losing to you. Okay? Whatever you say. I'm also not fighting you tonight. What? Yeah, Blake, see... This is a lease form that you just signed for someone else to fight you. And trust me when I say this, he's been dying to fight you for quite some time. So, sorry to say, but your little dream match right now isn't happening. I'm actually heading out and going to speak to Armstrong because Armstrong's coming in. So I'm going to the parking lot to go meet him. So good luck tonight, Blake. Best of luck with that IC title match. By the way, your opponent is making his way to into the ring right now. So best get to it, champ. Good luck. Glad I can make your day. Oh, crap. This Blake Daniels just throws like a suitcase. As his opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, his opponent is... Just kidding. It's not Slim Reaper. Or it's not Scott Cole, but it is Slim Reaper. The legend. The Hall of Famer is in the building. Best of luck, Blake. Hey, I traded one legend for another. So the lease form was signed by Slim Reaper. As Slim Reaper apparently didn't take too kindly to the fact that somebody bought the Hitmen merch and pretended to be him. So, it seems Blake Daniels is about to meet the Hall of Famer, Slim Reaper. Slim Reaper, for the first time in over 3 seasons, will fight one-on-one for a championship. As introducing the main event of the evening, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way first to the ring, we give to you the Hitman. As the Hitmen, the last time they were a unit, 3 seasons ago, they were on Smackdown Live. And tonight, they carry the Raw Tag Team titles. The Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, Road Killer, just lost the Hardcore Championship, but Slim Reaper, the second longest reigning United States Champion in Universe Mode history at 27 episodes. As well as Road Killer being a former North American champion, Slim Reaper, and Road Killer holding the all-time record for most episodes as NXT Tag Team Champions at 46. Both 2-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So there are the Raw Tag Team Champions. So Slim Reaper has been granted permission, thanks to the lease form, to be fighting here tonight as the Hall of Famer Slim Reaper gets his first shot, or another shot of nostalgia for the fans. And now here comes the Intercontinental Champion, accompanied by his enforcer, Kevin Owens. There is Blake Daniels without the mask now. Still wearing that getup, possibly to try to get inside Slim Reaper's head by wearing the Hitmen merchandise. So Blake Daniels dyed his hair after quitting Monday Night Raw last episode. We now understand why. Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole out on injuries, as Blake Daniels now is to fight a legend, Hall of Famer, who's one half of one of the greatest tag teams in Universe Mode history. So the following contest is the main event of the evening, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, he is the challenger, representing the Hitmen. He is one half of the current reigning, defending, undisputed and new Raw Tag Team Champions, and as a Season 4 Hall of Famer, Slim Reaper. And introducing the man up as the ring, with a title reign of 2 episodes in his first reign, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed, and new Intercontinental Champion of the world, the People's Champion, Blake Daniels. Yeah, I'm not putting myself in a feud that's might book me for a match at Mania. Screw that. And now Slim Reaper wins out of the headlock. Drops down there. Oh, drop down again. Slim Reaper bumps right into him. Oh, and they lock him again. Oh, the waist lock. Ooh. Slim Reaper, the headlock right back. Oh, Blake Daniels working his way to his feet. As Slim Reaper trying to work his way. Oh, it's got him in that arm lock. And now wrenching it there. No Irish whipping him into the corner. Blake Daniels picking him up. Oh, waist lock backbreaker there. And Slim Reaper rolls out of the ring, eyeing the enforcer. And we have the 2 enforcers of these 2 groups at ringside. Slim Reaper, of course, battered up his knee. That ended cut his career short, but after 3 years, or 3 seasons, I should say, he's feeling much better. His knee's holding up much stronger. Said that he's good enough to possibly have one more run left in him. One little small run in a zigzag. And he doesn't want to disappoint people. Or, sorry, not his... Yeah, it is a zigzag. Doesn't want to disappoint fans. Oh, kick to the ribs. And bouncing off the ropes, here we go. Leeds drops the knee. And now, got him up. Bloody Sunday there. And a kick out there and 1. And no Slim Reaper. Oh, it's a super kick from Blake Daniels. Straight jacket German there. It's a Slim Reaper. And no rolls out of the ring. Dives back inside. Oh, spinning knee to the side of the head of Blake Daniels. Picking him up. No. Blake Daniels sweeps his leg there. Cover. 4. No, 1.5. Oh, and wait, Slim Reaper got up to his feet as Blake Daniels is taunting 1. Oh, no, wait, Blake Daniels counters. No, Slim Reaper counters. 1. No. Wow. These two back and forth here. Toss. Oh, knee to the face by Slim Reaper. And wait, Kevin Owens, the enforcer, on the edge of the apron. Messing or distracting Slim Reaper. Drops him on his neck. Kick attempt to the chest. No. Leg sweep there. Slim Reaper going to the top turnbuckle. Oh, a shot right there. Falling down in front of the enforcer. And Kevin Owens picking him up. Oh, and a shot right there to Blake Daniels. Tossing him into the ring post. And Kevin Owens picking up Blake Daniels and to help him. Checking on him, asking him if he's okay. Wanting to make sure. And wait, Slim Reaper dives! Oh! Blake Daniels suckers him in! Only to move out of the way at the last second. As the count resets. And no Slim Reaper dropping him down there. And no Slim Reaper. Oh, shot right there. Slim. Oh, got him there. Oh, and Kevin Owens on the edge of the apron again. Slim Reaper and Kevin Owens having a discussion as he turns his attention to Blake Daniels, who catches him. Kick right there. Blake Daniels has got him. No. Off the distraction from Owens. Go driver there. Oh my gosh. Cover on Slim Reaper 1. No. 1.5. And a leaping elbow on a Slim Reaper, who's trying to get to his feet. Blake Daniels accidental there. Oh, look at the super kick, missed there. Take that once. Oh, wait, Slim Reaper countered him. Picks him up, no. Blake Daniels shoving him away. Oh, wait, trying to catch him, no. Slim Reaper countered again. Oh, Slim's got him. Picks him up. Crucifix. Oh, power bomb! What a move! Slim Reaper to become Intercontinental Champion! 1, 2, no! Slim Reaper can't believe it. And now trying to Irish whip Blake Daniels, who sends him over the ropes. On a drop kick out of the ring. And Slim Reaper trying to recover here. And now Blake Daniels leaps. Oh! Accidentally took out Owens. Accidentally took out Owens. Owens is down. Rolls him up. 1, 2, no! As Blake Daniels was worried about his friend. Oh! Slim Reaper's gonna take advantage of this. He's got him up. Oh! And the ref's distracted! The ref's distracted! And oh wait, Blake Daniels to his feet! Kick right there to the leg! Oh, knife edge shot! Oh, float over DDT! DDT! What a scumbag! What a scumbag! Oh! I don't want to cheerlead, but you're getting screwed, Slim! He's screwing you over! He's screwing you over! As Blake Daniels trying to put him away! Oh! Oh, wait, Blake Daniels. No. Shot right there. Oh, and Slim Reaper. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Got him with a power bomb. And once again, Owens with a distraction. As the Enforcer continues to enforce his way, enforce his will upon Slim Reaper. Dodo Driver again. Oh, you scumbag, you snakes, Cover. Oh, wait, Road Killer's turn. Road Killer assisting his friend. Payback now. Stings, doesn't it, Blake? It stings, doesn't it, Blake? Now you know how it feels. As the two big men of the duos run interference to keep their friends alive. And oh, wait, Slim Reaper. Ooh, uppercut there. Twirl the whirl. Oh, what a DDT. What a DDT by Slim Reaper. As he sizes him up. Here it comes. He's got him up. Oh, taking him out. And Wayne Owens with the distraction again. Slim Reaper exchanging words with him. Oh, but now Blake Daniels. Oh, shots right there as he's eating the punches now. Oh, wait, Slim Reaper sends him against the ropes. What is this? Whoa, oh, drop kick to the head. Springboard. Oh, back inside the ring, smooth as butter. And now, oh, trying to grapple Blake. Missed the big boot. Oh, twisting him around. Back to the arm. And oh, Sling Blade. And now Slim Reaper debating what to do next. Oh, wait, no. Blake Daniels works his way to his feet. Oh, these two go back and forth as Slim Reaper. Oh, wait, Luther's press. On to Slim Reaper. Oh, kept up there. He's got him. He's picked him up. Gross effects. Power bomb. Connects there. Oh, Owens trying to distract the referee. Owens distracted the referee. Slim Reaper getting saved, knife edge, or getting screwed over here as he picks up Blake Daniels. Oh! And wait, Kevin Owens again. Kevin Owens with another distraction. This is getting ridiculous. And wait, Blake Daniels. Oh, backslide. Power bomb. Over. Whoa. Kick out there. And oh, bouncing up the ropes. Here it comes. Grooving and jiving here tonight. Oh, leg drop there. Or elbow, excuse me. Blake Daniels, oh wait, no. Arm drag there. Slim Reaper to the top rope, here it comes. Looking to win a singles title. Frog splash there. And now here we go. He's grappling him, no. Slim Reaper. Oh, it's caught! Dragon Sleeper! That's how he won the Intercontinental title at the Royal Rumble! Blake Daniels trying to make him submit! Can he do it? Blake Daniels will force Slim Reaper to top! Slim taps! Slim Reaper taps out to Blake Daniels. It's Kevin Owens with the distractions. Road Killer at one point stepped in to just get retribution, but Owens and Blake Daniels using every shortcut they can to get the win. So Blake Daniels will take the title to Elimination Chamber. Meanwhile, Road Killer and Slim Reaper will be defending their tag team titles of Monday Night Raw, or of the Raw tag team titles against a mystery team at Elimination Chamber. So Blake Daniels, new look and a new title. As he remains Intercontinental Champion, we will have to wait and see when Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly will return. So there is still your Intercontinental Champion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that was the main event, but Armstrong is in the building. But before that, wasn't there something that was said on Raw? 4 no's, 4 souls. 4 innocent souls. Man, that's a real shame. That's a real shame. Because let me tell you something. The mask doesn't discriminate. And he doesn't care who you are. 4 no's, 4 souls. And now, oh, that's Scott Cole from Raw! Scott Cole from Raw! As Harvey told him that he said no to a match at WrestleMania 4 times, and Scott Cole said that the blood of 4 innocent people will be on your hands. And Harvey said he doesn't care. And it's Scott Cole, as Maxwell trying to defend this attack, and oh, Scott Cole, pop-up punch there! And now Scott Cole, here it comes, Phantom's Pain! And now, oh my gosh, a second one! As he stares right at the camera. I told you, on Raw, 4 no's, 4 souls. 1 down, 3 to go. Their blood is on your hands. And I don't care how many bodies will have to fall until I get a match against you at WrestleMania. Harvey, your time is ticking to 0. 3 more will fall. And because there's no other voice here, I won't try to change my voice too much with Armstrong. But I'll try a little bit. So here we are, once again. The road to WrestleMania. And things look bleak. The shows are in chaos. And the WrestleMania card looks clouded with uncertainty. My idea was I was going to return at the Royal Rumble. But I returned early because someone encroached on a secret that wasn't theirs to understand. So I guess it's time to explain myself. Years ago, before this series started, well, I sought power. Unimaginable power. Unfortunately, it led me down a dark path to obtain it. To explain how I met Paul Bearer is impossible to explain to all of you. But I met the dead man, and he promised me power. In exchange, I had to become a slave to him, to wear a mask that he forged. I would have to wear it, and I would be plagued with voices, torturing my mind, until I beat one person. Then I could be free and all-powerful without the mask. I agreed. And the craftsman, Paul Bearer, gave me one name. Matt King. In a few short months, I fought Matt King. I brutalized him, I bloodied him, and I quite literally crippled him. I broke his leg. And I freed myself of this curse. And gained power. But as I looked down at the person, the bloody corpse on the canvas, I couldn't stand the sight of what I'd done. I rode with him to the hospital. And you want to know who was there? His girlfriend, who later would become his wife. She was in tears. She called me what I was. A monster. And I sat by his hospital bed for days. The doctors questioned whether he could walk again. WWE pulled their NXT offer to him. And it was there in front of him that I swore to him I would never fight him again. Not only that, I swore my allegiance to him, that I would help him fight through and rehab his knee, good enough to be back in the ring. I would be by his side until he got himself in NXT. And I made that promise to him, Mr. Samuel, and Tyler Wolf. And that's how the Iron Wall was founded. And once we broke through the doors, I went out on my own, never to fight him again. So seeing how Scott Cole and Bray Wyatt have followed down my path, but have gotten their own respective names, Bray Wyatt has to fight Raymond, and Scott Cole has to fight Harvey to free themselves. I will tell you it's not worth it. At least for me. I shortened Matt King's career. And that's why I can't stand the sight or the idea of him ever fighting me again. I won't fight him. So that's how Matt King got the brace. It's because of this monster. With that said, and that out of the way, I will not fight Matt King at WrestleMania. However, there will be a choice. My streak is still intact. 6-0, and I still long for someone to step in the ring worthy enough to call themselves the 1 in 6-1. So, I will not wait for one man to step up. No. I came back to choose not 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5. I've chosen 6 souls who I deem worthy to step in the ring with me. Six souls will be decided, but I will not choose between them. Fate will decide who will be my end. But I have those names. For I've already talked to Tyler Wolf, HBK, and Triple H. And those 6 men will fight in the Elimination Chamber. James Arlington, Adam Cole, Road Killer, Jamie, Alex Carter, and Kevin Draco. I have chosen those 6 souls as the ones to step in the Elimination Chamber. And whoever is the last man standing will fight me on the grandest stage of them all. They will challenge the streak. And we will see if one of them can immortalize themselves and become the 1 in 6-1. That is all. From the Reaper. So that will do it for SmackDown. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. But most importantly, and as always, suit up Mad Army. Now, I probably will repeat that phrase because just to put out a little teaser for tomorrow, NXT. The main event will be the North American Championship. Ryan Trapp will defend his title against the returning Mac Allen. And the semi-main event, the Dynasty will send out an open challenge to any man. So there you have it. As for MAU 3, for all of you guys, just as a warning, if it's not right after this show, expect it to be later after, I eat. MAU 3. I will try to be later tonight. If you can make it, that's awesome. It's a 6-fight card with the main event being the welterweight champion, the welterweight championship being on the line, Adam Johnson versus CM Punk. Meanwhile, the rest of the card I'll keep secret. So, I plan to do that later tonight. If you guys are able to make it, that's fantastic. So sit back, and I hope to see you all there. If not, I understand. Nonetheless, hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll say it again. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you wish. But most importantly, and as always, suit up, Mad Army. See you all next time.